I hope that you read through the question and you've tried it out. Now let's try to do corrections. So the rod is of length for x, which means that if it is uniform, just like in the question, then its weight acts in the middle. So if this is 2x, that is 2x, then the weight acts vertically downwards in the middle, and that is 30 newtons. And then the rod is held at 30 degrees to the horizontal, by a string that is acting at 90 degrees to the rod attached at point C. So this is our point C, this is our point A, this is our point B. And AC is 3x. So this is our x, and either it will be getting 3x. So meaning the other one will be x. If this is our horizontal at point A, this is our vertical at point A, it implies that the horizontal component of the reaction at A, which is Rx, acts in that direction. Likewise, Ry acts in that very direction there. Remember that if the body is hinged at a point, then there is a reaction. Not a normal reaction to the wall, but just a reaction which is also at an angle alpha. We can get that angle later on. So if I do the same at point C, getting the horizontal and the vertical components of the tension, I'll simply be having this one as my tension Ty, and then my tension Tx. And remember that our tension Ty is the same as T sine of the angle. Which angle is this one here? Now, if the rod was at 30 degrees to the horizontal, it means that this angle here is also 30 degrees, and this angle is vertically opposite to this angle here. And if this one was 90 degrees, that means that the remaining angle here is 60 degrees. So the vertical component of the tension will be T sine of 60, and the horizontal component of the tension will be T cos of 60. So now, using our conditions for body to be in mechanical equilibrium, the first one is that the resultant force must be equal to 0. So getting the resultant vertically, it means that the sum of the upward forces Ry plus plus Ty must be equal to the sum of the downward forces, which is 30 newtons, and that is our equation 1. Likewise, horizontally, Rx plus Tx must be equal to 0. Why? Because the Rx and Tx acting in the same direction, and then there's nothing that is acting in the opposite direction. So that is what it gives us. Then, about the moment, if you take moments about a point, remember I said that take moments about a point where you have very many unknowns. Like at this point A, we don't have the angle, we don't have the reaction. So it is better to take the moments at that point A. So taking moments about point A, let's identify the clockwise and then the anti-clockwise moments. So, at point A, if I take this direction here for the weight, this is the angle 90 degrees, meaning that the 30 degrees about point A will be clockwise. Ry, Rx, and then R are all passing through A, so the distance is 0, meaning that they don't have any moment about point A. And then Ty, since it is going upwards, its perpendicular distance will be from this point here up to point A. That will be its perpendicular distance, and this will be anti-clockwise. And likewise, Rtx, about this point, about point A, the perpendicular distance will be from A up to this point here, and this one will be anti-clockwise as well. So taking moments about point A, we shall say that the weight, which is 30 newtons, times the perpendicular distance, which will be equal to 2x times cos of 30. How do we get this? This is our right angled triangle. This is 2x. The angle here is 30 degrees. Remember, this angle here is 30 degrees, the same as this angle here, alternating angles. So this is 90, then the distance that you want is from here to there, since the weight is acting vertically downwards. And since the angle is here, then it will be 2x cos of 30. That is clockwise. Then anti-clockwise shall be having 2y times the distance, which is 3x times cos of 30. It is the same thing. From this point to this point, the angle here is 30 degrees. And this is 2x plus x, so that is 3x. Then plus tx times 3x sine of 30. How do we get that? From this point here to this point, the right angled triangle is there, and this angle here is facing this, that is the opposite, and opposite we use the sine. Someone else may use 3x cos of 60. It is also very okay where the 60 is here. You can try that one out later on. You can pause the video and try it out. So when you simplify everything here, we shall simply be having, and remember that this t, y is the same as t cos of 60, t sine of 60. And then this one is t cos of 60. So when you substitute for the tx and ty, we shall be ending up with one unknown, which is the capital T. And solving this will give us our T as equaling to 17.3 newtons. Please pause the video, try this one out and see whether you get this. So our tension T is 17.3 newtons. So after having got that, we can then go back to our equations 1 and 2 and get the reactions. So Rx from equation 1 said that Rx plus Tx is equal to 0, implying that our Rx is equal to negative Tx, which is the same as negative T, cos of 6, which is the same as negative 17.3, cos of 60, which gives us negative 8.7 newtons. What does that negative mean? The negative means that the direction that we chose was opposite to the actual direction. Therefore, we shall simply conclude that our Rx, the horizontal component of the reaction at A, is 8.7 newtons towards the wall. So that is our Rx. Then Ry from equation 2, our Ry plus Ty was equal to the weight, which is 30 newtons, implying that our Ry is equal to 30 minus Ty, which is 30 minus T sine of 60, which is the same as 30 minus 17.3 sine of 60, and the end result is 15 newtons, a positive answer acting upwards. If you want the angle will be equal to tan inverse of Ry over Rx, and get that angle there. So from those answers there, when we check our answers, you can see that our tension is 17.3, almost 17.4, maybe they rounded off. Then the vertical component of the reaction 15, and then the horizontal component of the reaction is 8.7 away from B, in other words towards the wall. And that's it. Please join us and we study it together. It is self-study. There are very many questions there for you, automated questions or quizzes, and therefore you please try